Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're making cloud slime. Now, I don't think I've ever done this on the channel before, but I'm really excited because this is one of my favorite slimes and it makes really cool drizzles and drips, and it's one of my favorite slimes. And I'm just super excited because I got some new materials to work with. So let's get into the video. Start with an Elmer's glue wall as the base for a thick slime with a stretch and fluff. For a soothing vibe, add a few drops of lavender scent. You'll need water to get the texture just right. Activate the magic with your slime activator. It is 1 teaspoon borax with 1 cup of warm water. Let's make a midnight dream cloud slime, a soft, sparkling dream. This slime is so amazing, but it requires a few extra steps. You will sprinkle in some dry instant snow. This gives the slime that signature cloud slime pull. Pre-hydrate wet snow for that dreamy drizzle. Blend in optional midnight blue and soft purple dye to capture the midnight theme. Lastly, level up the slime by adding some gold, moon, and silver star glitter and holographic powder. Okay, first we're going to start with a cup of glue wall. Okay, and we're just going to put it in there. Oh, it's heavy. Oh my goodness, it's almost overflowing. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're going to pour it, and this is going to be so satisfying. 3, 2, 1. I think that's one of the most satisfying things I've ever seen. I love this. Okay, and also I'm so glad I'm making this tutorial because when I was first making cloud slime, I wanted to know how to make it so bad, but there wasn't many tutorials on it that would really help me, so I'm so glad I'm making this video for you guys. Okay, now we have like wait, I almost forgot, guys. We are gonna add our beautiful scent. It's lavender. It smells so good. I wish I could smell, but this is lavender. We're gonna like, that's good. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Okay, now we're gonna mix that in. Okay, and so now we're gonna activate it. And mixy. You couldn't tell, we're like making like a lavender, which is super soothing. I'm gonna be making like a midnight dream slime, and I'm gonna make it 2 different parts. One side is gonna be blue and one side is gonna be purple. So I'm really excited to do that. Just like an added touch, and then I'm gonna add like holographic glitters and stuff. It's gonna be so pretty. It'll be like a little cloud. Also, if you want to make like a not too big slime of cloud slime, just know that don't use like a cup because it will expand into like 3 cups or like 2 cups of slime. That's why I have such a big bowl. I'm gonna activate this. Okay guys, so I finally finished with all my activating. So now I'm gonna add some water. This is about a cup of water, and if I need more, I'll add some more. This is so good. satisfying to mix in. And this is basically so that some of the snow powder that we don't activate with the water or anything, that it will like absorb into the slime, and that'll also be half of the part while it'll be like super fluffy. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to get all the water to soak up, and if it does unactivate, I'll add some activate tar. You could also just let the slime soak with the water for like, if you leave it there for like 3 hours, but that's like a lot of time when you can just mix it for like 5 minutes or something. Okay, it's a little stringy, and I still see a little water, so I'm just trying to mix in the whole thing. Okay. I don't think this was enough water. I may add that much more. This cloud slime is basically just like of what you need. So it's like it's not really like a tutorial will teach you what you need, but like you really just need to like see for yourself like what exactly. This is not watery enough. Okay. And so like if it's the snow powder's falling out, you add more water because it's too dry. If it's too wet and damp and you're getting snow powder on your hands, that means that it's too wet and you have to add more dry snow powder. And yeah, and that's basically it. And so there's one more, but I forgot. Okay, so now this should create a jiggly slime. Just need to activate it. Okay, so basically we're gonna activate it more, and then after we get like a really jiggly slime, we're just going to add our snow powder. We've got our jiggly slime. I'm just gonna put my slime on the table. Okay, so I gotta get all the slime off of me. So now I've already activated some of the slime, but we're gonna be some more. So this basically is a little bit of snow powder, and you don't want to add too much water to your snow powder. Otherwise, if it start getting translucent, then the snow powder it'll basically make an icy slime instead of a cloud slime. You don't want that. So I'm gonna add my snow powder. I'm gonna make like a little hole there. I'm not gonna add all of it yet. Okay, so now as you can see that it start getting clumpy. So you're gonna just mix it in. Okay, so now I'm gonna add more. Because this is the very big slime. As you can see, it's literally doubled and tripled in size. Okay, so I think we need even more snow powder because this is way bigger. And you only need a little because it'll like really bubble. I need that much, and that's it, because it'll make it really big. And then you add some water. This is like my favorite part. It expands and it looks so cool. Make sure to get everything. And you kind of mix it, and then you add it to your slime. Oh, it's so soft. Okay, so I need like a dot activator. A little more. Make sure not to add too much activator. Now that I have added some of the snow powder, it's kind of alternating a little, and I have to activate this a little more. It's so sticky. Okay, so, now that I've activated it a little, it's kind of like we have to alternate a lot. So you're gonna have like add wet snow powder, and then you're gonna have like dry snow powder, and then you're gonna have just water. So it's like a lot. But I'm just gonna add more of the snow powder, almost the wet snow powder, because okay, now I'm gonna add that in. Okay, so after you mix in that snow powder, we're gonna add some just dry snow powder into it. Okay, now that we have this, I'm just gonna add some more snow powder, then more dry snow powder, and I'm gonna mix that in again. Okay, so now that it looks like this, I think I'm gonna add a little water. Okay, now we're gonna add some water, and then it'll eventually make the slime. Just because it's like a little dry, I feel like. And yeah, you just have to keep alternating between snow powder and then water and then dry snow powder, because it'll get dry and then it'll get too wet and then it'll get dry, and then it's a lot of steps. Like some people make it look so easy, but there's so many steps to make like that perfect drizzly cloud slime. I'm gonna add some more water because that really was not a lot. This is a ginormous slime, so. And then if you feel like it gets too wet, like if you feel like the snow powder is getting on your hands, then you have to just add some more dry powder. And if you feel like it's getting too dry, then you add some water, because then it'll, like, the water will incorporate in, and then the snow powder that wasn't like activating like, when I say activating, that means like the snow powder is like wet and it's like actual snow and not just like dry. So if it's not activating, then the water will activate it. That's also why we added a little water to the slime in the beginning to make it like a jiggly slime. Now it's not a jiggly slime, obviously, but I'm so excited for the end result because my favorite is like the end result when it gets super drizzly. Okay, so I'm gonna add some more dry. Is this dry now? And now you normally don't add too much of the wet snow powder. You just normally add dry snow powder in the water. Like I feel like this is too dry now, so I'm gonna add some water in a second. But you can see that like you can start seeing it drizzling, and also the more like you fluff up the slime, the more drizzly it'll get. My favorite when I play for like hours and it gets like really drizzly. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I'm just taking little handfuls and then just like mixing them in here. Okay, this is actually working. We're about halfway there. Now it just takes like a few more steps. Add some more water here. Also, I'm not really sure. There's so many textures out there in the world, so I wish you could tell me, but I don't know which one I should do next. Should I do icy? Like, just like tell me down below. I don't know. Like, what would you all like? Would you like icy, like more butter, or like something you've already done? But like, I kind of want to like branch out there and like have new textures, like a pearl-like texture or something like that. I don't know. There's so many textures out there, and there's so many to explore, and I'm hoping I can do a lot of them. Okay, we're gonna add some more dry snow powder. Whoa, that was so satisfying sounding. Whoa. It's getting there, but as you can see, it's still like not like enough drizzly as you would want, you know. Like I want it like so drizzly. That's so satisfying. I love doing that every single time. There's not really an exact way I can tell you how to make. Whoa. There's not like an exact way I can tell you how to make this cloud slime. I'm just telling you like how to alternate between all of them. And just like find your right balance. But it just depends how much like a glue you add, or like how much water you add. Whoa guys, look how like fluffy it's getting. Perfect, so I don't know. It's just still not like how I want it. I feel like it's still a little dry though. There's like a point where I know it's like, it's good. But you can definitely see that the drizzling is coming. But like that was like the perfect drizzle though. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some dry snow powder, and this should be like about the last of it. I'm gonna try to activate it on top of the slime. Maybe that'll help. That actually helped a little. See how it's getting really close? I feel like we need some more wet snow, like snow powder. One more. And then we're just gonna mix it around. Add it. I'm not sure if I added all of it. Okay, now I feel like that should be like the last of it because like it's looking pretty good when it drizzles. Okay guys, so this looks about good. And it's looking actually really, look guys how good. And let me do a drizzle for you guys. Okay, hold on, it's a really big slime. It's so big. Y'all saw how big it got. Let me try it again. That wasn't a very good drizzle, but y'all can see how good this slime is and how like stringy and amazing. It looks like a spider web actually. Okay guys, so I feel like the scent went away. It smells like glue. So I'm gonna add a little more scent and then we're gonna dye the two sides. I'm just gonna add a few drops. There we go. It smells so good. Let me smell. Oh. Gotta mix it around. Whoa, that was really fluffy. It's so fluffy, guys. I told you, the end result is always so worth it. And it didn't even take that long. It took like 30 minutes. Okay, guys, so now it's smelling amazing and like my dreams. So now we're going to pull it apart and then we're gonna do like a swirl. Whoa, it's so cloudy. Okay, so one side's gonna be purple, one side's gonna be blue. So we're gonna do one side royal blue. We're gonna do this side royal blue, and you need like 1 to 2 drops. I think I'm gonna do 1 because that was like, it's like very pigmented or colorful. This is so satisfying watching it mix in. I love how when it stretches, it's like so pretty. Look how pretty this color is. Whoa, you can see all the strings like a lot better. OMG, look how pretty this color is. It just takes a little longer to mix it all in. Okay, so now we're gonna add to the side a purple. That's 1 drop. And now we're gonna mix it in like we did with the blue. That was a close one. I thought it was gonna get all over my fingers. Okay, most satisfying part. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is like so satisfying to dye it. Now I know why they always dye it. So satisfying. Whoa. This is like so pretty. I haven't made cloud slime in so long, guys. It's so satisfying to make it again. Also, another way you could dye is put the dye into snow powder. If you wanted to dye it like that, I don't know. But I feel like it's just more satisfying doing it like this, you know? Okay, guys, so now that we got our 2 colors, we're gonna go ahead and roll them up and swirl. So I'm gonna start with the blue, then this. Okay, now time to swirl and then add our stuff. Whoa. Make it like a cloud shape. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. That look good heart, I think. Okay, so now we're gonna add our moon sparkles. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna add my moon, which looks so pretty, guys. And I'm also gonna add some of these holographic stars. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's looking exactly like my dreams. Whoa. Okay, now I am going to add my glitter. Okay, so this glitter, oh, look how pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Do y'all see how pretty that is? I'm gonna add a little. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little holographic glitter on the side. as well. That was a lot, but it looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put the glitter on here. Okay, are y'all ready for me to smash this? In 3, 2, 1. There's glitter flying everywhere. It looks so freaking pretty, guys. Oh my gosh. There's like glitter everywhere. This is so pretty. My dreams are so pretty, guys. My goodness, and ready for the drizzle? It is so pretty, you guys, and look at this. Okay, one more drizzle. And ready for the drizzle? Hey guys, that's it for today, guys. Hope y'all had a wonderful day and hope y'all liked this tutorial and like for more tutorials. Bye.